has to differentiate this equation. And we're going to have to use a bunch of things. We're going to have to use our product rule plus our chain rule. So we're going to really need to watch all our little pieces. The hardest part about this is just keeping track of everything and making sure you don't lose something, making sure you don't, transcribe something wrong. Neatness matters. I'm going to actually, let me see here. We're going to see if I can make it a little bit neater here. Okay, so what is the first thing I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to start, this 2 actually doesn't matter. I'm just going to carry it along with my first term. So I'm going to call this whole piece my first term, okay? So y prime equals the first, so I'm going to just carry this along, times the derivative of the second. So I have to bring that 3/4 down, leave this as is, subtract 1. So 3/4 minus 4/4 is -1/4. And I'm going to take the derivative of the inside, which is 2. So that's just the first part. Then I'm going to come down. Okay, so that was the first times the derivative of the second. Now I'm going to do the second times the derivative of the first. So I already have a 2 down, and I'm going to bring a 5/4 down. And now I'm over here, 5/4 minus 4/4. This is +1/4. Okay, and then I have another 2. Okay. That actually was probably the easy part. Cleanup is always the harder part. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to just try to consolidate everything, and then I'm going to look and see if I can factor anything out. So I have a 2 and a 2. That's 4, which is going to cancel there. So I have a 3 total. So that took care of that, that, and that. And then I have a 2x minus 1, 5/4, 2x plus 1, -1/4, plus, let's see here. This is going to become a 5. I have 2x plus 1, 3/4, 2x minus 1, 1/4. Okay, now I have to decide what I can factor out. I was trying to move something else and then I hit it. There's too many pieces on my screen. Okay, what can come out? Well, the 3 and the 5 aren't going to come out. I'm going to be stuck with those. But I can take out, let's see here. This right here, I can take out a 2x minus, and I can take out a 1/4. So that takes care of that. And this leaves this with just a 1, right? Because I took out a 1/4, meaning that's 4/4. So that was actually really nice. And then this here, I am going to take out the 2x plus 1 to the -1/4. So this whole thing, which then adds 1/4 to this. Because remember, I'm doing the opposite, which is going to make this positive. Okay, a second. I told you, neatness matters. So then that's going to make this also a 1. So what do I have left in here? So here I have a 3, and I have a 2x minus 1. That was all gone. Plus a 5, 2x plus 1. Okay. So y prime equals, I have 2x minus 1 to the 1/4, 2x plus 1 to the -1/4. And then, okay, so 6x minus 3 plus 10x plus 5. Okay, I might be getting somewhere. 2x minus 1 to the 1/4, 2x plus 1 to the -1/4. And then I have 16x plus 2. So then I can pull out a 2. So I'm going to pull out a 2 out front. 2x minus 1 to the 1/4. 2x plus 1 to the -1/4. And then this is left with 8x plus 1. So this right here, this is my cleaned up derivative. Depending on how far you have to clean up really depends on what you're doing. Sometimes you cannot clean it all up, other times you might. Another way I could write this, if I so chose, would be to move this one to the bottom. And again, depending on what you're doing, maybe that is a better look for you. Either one of these, though, is perfectly fine, and either one of those is reduced.